customtacticals.com here, and I'm going to be doing my first EDC dump video. Not really an EDC dump, but more of a video of just what I carry on a day-to-day basis, generally because a lot of people have been asking. I'm not your typical military guy. I don't walk around with cargo pants and olive drab t-shirts. Simply because I wear a suit most of the time. I work in an office building, but you know, I still like to carry my gear, and I still like to you know, strap on the Maxpedition pack and load it up for the weekend and go out there and make sure I'm prepared for whatever is out there, right? For one, I'll just start with what I carry here. The most basic is money. Titanium money clip from Superior Titanium. This is the most basic one. It's just bead blasted titanium. It's pretty well worn, as you can see. It keeps its spring really well, this stuff, and I like it just because it's simple, it's basic, and it doesn't get caught up in stuff. This one fits about 30 bills, I believe, and the higher end Viper model fits 60 bills without getting stuck in an open position, because a lot of times when you cram too many bills into these things, they don't close back in. The spring's kind of gone. So we got that there. Next up, throw in this here Warren Thomas coin knife. As you can see here, it has one of Warren Thomas's titanium carbide coated blades here. This thing is also made of Damascus, so it's got that cool patterning on the titanium, but it's basically, you know, you can throw it in your pocket with your change, you'll never notice it. Wedding ring. Wife doesn't like it when I don't have that. And watch, always some sort of watch. This one is a Rolex GMT2 ceramic bezel. One of many watches I have, and just depending on the day. I mean, if I'm in the office, I'm going to be wearing something like this. If it's the weekend, I'll probably strap on like the Marathon Caesar or maybe my Sunto Core or whatever. But on an office day, generally speaking, will be one of these or a Breitling or something like that. Excuse me. And next, we have the all-important phone, BlackBerry Torch in this case. Like the QWERTY keypad, can't really just can't get used to those touchscreens. Even the touchscreen on the BlackBerry Torch I find difficult for typing. Next here we got notebook. Always really important. This one is a Clairefontaine notebook. I don't know how into writing you guys are, but I usually write everything I need to do throughout the day. And Clairefontaine here, you can probably see the logo there. They make the smoothest writing paper. I've never used any writing paper quite as smooth as Clairefontaine. They're French-made paper. Great stuff. So smooth. And dries pretty quick. Has a little bit of trouble with gel pens. It works well with fountain pens and stuff like that. Just don't get your hands moist and start rubbing the ink, and sometimes it'll come off. But it writes so well. It's a good compromise. And of course, to go with the pad, gotta have the pens. I usually carry a couple pens in this leather dual pen holder. One is a rot ring. I've got a few pens, but I usually carry one roller ball, and this one's a Parker. I'm not quite sure what model, but it's a ball pen. I like to have one roller ball and one ball pen. So those go together. And wallet. This is just a leather wallet. This is ostrich, but it's generally speaking a leather wallet of some sort. And keys. Gotta have the keys on the keychain. Got my car key. Got a key fob to access the alarm in the house. Got a little Nuco defense tool here. All sorts of keys. Besides that, and USB key. I always find it really useful to have a USB key, mostly because I'm in and out of the office. Sometimes you need to take a document somewhere, you can't email it, and it's too big to email, whatever. I'm a bit more techie than possibly your usual outdoors guy who does these EDC dumps, so this is probably more of a tech-based EDC dump, but I hope you guys can still appreciate it. Next up we got here is business cards, business card holder, and start getting into a little more tactical stuff here. Flashlight. This one is the Nightcore Defender Infinity LED light. It's pretty bright. It's got kind of a few modes here, so you can turn it back and get the strobe going, and then you can also turn it to a low mode, so it dims down. You can barely see it now in the low mode, but back to the bright mode. So it's a programmable one. Generally speaking, in the office, I'll only carry like a small flashlight because not worth carrying a large flashlight most of the time. Maybe out on the weekends when I'm out and about, but not so much at work. Leatherman Skeletal CX. It's the carbon fiber one. Super light tool. Again, in the office, I'm finding that it's better to have something light than it is to have something that's heavy duty. Just because in the office environment, it's just more handy to have something I can carry around. Because once I throw my papers and documents and stuff into my briefcase or my backpack, whatever I'm using that day, it just becomes a challenge. So Leatherman Skeletal CX weighs just over 5 ounces, so it's extremely light. A lot lighter than your usual heavy duty ones, and it's got like the carabiner clip, got your bits here for different types of screwdrivers, Phillips and flathead, and it's got the plier, of course, and a 154 cm one hand opening locking blade, kind of handy, and of course pocket clip too, so you can wear it in your pocket. And finally, the knife, EDC knife. I don't usually carry more than one knife on me if I'm carrying one, and usually it'll be, you know, a Sebenza or something like that. In this case, the one I'm just going to show you today is the Sebenza. It's a good EDC knife. Clips well. It's good size. Opens smooth as butter, of course. So yeah, there's my EDC. Generally speaking, I'll probably be carrying either a backpack or a briefcase to work, so I don't carry all these on my person. Half the stuff probably goes in my briefcase, and, well, not quite half, maybe a third of the stuff goes in my briefcase, the rest of it goes in my pocket or on my wrist or finger or whatever. And so yeah, I'm later on, maybe you can expect a review on my Maxpedition pack and how I store some of the stuff and what kind of gear I use to carry it around. But generally speaking, this is what I carry around on a daily basis. Take on the corporate world. So I hope you guys enjoy the review. Have a good one.